Still relying on long walks to stay in shape after 50? It's not enough. Walking has its place, but if your goal is to rebuild real strength, protect your joints, and stay powerful as you age, you need more. In this video, you'll discover the 6 most effective exercises men over 50 should be doing instead. These moves rebuild muscle, improve balance, and reignite your metabolism without wasting hours on slow cardio.
Number 6. Dumbbell bicep curls. Alright, let's stop pretending that arm strength is just about flexing at the mirror. After 50, it's about function. You think lifting a dumbbell is about vanity? Try carrying 5 grocery bags in one hand without tearing a rotator cuff. Try holding your grandkid for more than 3 minutes without your arms going numb. That's what we're really training for. Dumbbell bicep curls are deceptively simple, and that's what makes them brilliant. With proper form, they isolate and target the biceps brachii, sure, but the real win? You're reinforcing elbow joint stability and rebuilding strength that translates directly into your day-to-day life. If you're over 50 and you can't curl at least a 15 to 20 pound dumbbell with decent control, we've got a problem. I'm not talking about swinging the weight like a wild man. I'm talking about clean, strict reps, because that control, that's joint health, that's tendon support, that's confidence and movement. Let's talk technique, because half of you're butchering this move without even knowing it. First, stand tall. No leaning back like you're dodging a punch. Keep your elbows pinned to your sides. Don't let them float forward like you're rowing. Palms space up, wrists neutral. Curl the dumbbells slowly to shoulder height, then lower under control. That lowering part, the eccentric phase, is where a ton of the magic happens. Skip that and you're skipping half the gains. Start with 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, 2 to 3 times a week. You're not maxing out here. This isn't a powerlifting meet. Focus on form, tempo, and full range of motion. Once your biceps stop feeling like limp noodles, you can increase the load slightly. Worried about elbow pain? Good! That means you're paying attention. If you've got cranky joints, start with lighter weight and add a slight incline by sitting on a bench. This shifts the angle just enough to reduce stress. Or use resistance bands, which are gentler on tendons but still bring the burn. Here's a bonus tip. Don't just train curls in isolation. Superset them with pulling movements like rows or lat pull-downs to hit both the biceps and the back. That's real-world pulling strength. That's the kind of strength that prevents falls, improves posture, and makes you feel and move younger. Age makes muscle maintenance harder. Sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, is real. But it's not inevitable. Not if you train with intent. Not if you use movements like dumbbell curls to keep your upper body alive and functional.
Number 5. Regular or stationary biking. Walking isn't a bad thing, but if you're still treating it like the holy grail of cardio after 50, you're missing out on a much smarter option: biking. Whether it's on the open road or a stationary setup in your garage, biking hits that sweet spot between effectiveness and joint friendliness. Biking is low impact, which means your knees don't feel like they're getting beaten with a hammer every time you move. That's a big win after 50, when wear and tear on the joints becomes more than just a little stiffness. You get the heart health, the endurance boost, and the fat-burning benefits without limping for 3 days afterward. Here's where it gets spicy. You know how some guys swear by walking 10,000 steps a day? Let me hit you with this. 30 minutes of steady biking torches more calories, builds more leg strength, and challenges your cardiovascular system way more efficiently than those endless walks around the block. And it's not just about calorie burn. Biking recruits your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves, all while building real endurance and improving circulation. Add in some intervals, 60 seconds hard, 90 seconds easy, and boom, you've got a fat-burning, metabolism-boosting machine. That's how you stay lean without trashing your joints. Afraid of biking outdoors? Fair. Between potholes, traffic, and surprise weather, it's not for everyone. That's why stationary bikes exist. And no, they're not just for rehab clinics and your Aunt Linda's living room. Get on a recumbent bike if you need more back support. Use an upright or spin bike if you want to crank up the intensity. Either way, it's a smart move. But here's a little twist no one talks about. Biking also helps with balance. That's right, balance. When you pedal, especially on an upright bike or on the road, you're subtly training your core and stabilizers. That means fewer trips, fewer falls, and better coordination. After 50, that's not a bonus, that's insurance. Aim for 3 sessions, 20 to 40 minutes each. If you're just getting started, begin with low resistance and increase gradually. Want to get fancy? Mix in interval training twice a week. Want to keep it steady and meditative? Go for a moderate pace and zone out with a podcast. You're enjoying the video? Comment where you're watching from. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Want a video on a specific topic? Leave a $10 super thanks in the comment box and I'll create a sponsored video just for you and shout your name here.
Number 4. Standard push-ups. Push-ups aren't just for military guys and gym class humiliation. They're one of the most underrated, overpowered bodyweight exercises on the planet, especially after 50. Here's the truth. If you can't do at least a few clean push-ups, you've got some serious holes in your foundation. Your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core all get hit in one move. No machines, no excuses. It's simple, it's raw, it works. Now I can already hear the grumbles. My wrists hurt. I haven't done those since the 80s. Aren't those just for beginners? Nope. They're for anyone who wants to rebuild upper body strength, improve posture, and keep their joints moving the way they're supposed to. Push-ups also fix the slouch. That forward hunched, technic desk jockey posture, push-ups help reverse it by strengthening your chest and shoulders while forcing your core to stay engaged. And if your core isn't lit up during push-ups, congrats! You've just discovered another weak spot. Let's break down how to do them right. Hands just outside shoulder width, elbows not flared out like chicken wings, aim for a 45-degree angle. Body in a straight line from head to heels. Drop down until your chest nearly touches the floor, then push back up like you mean it. None of that half-rep nonsense. Too hard? Start with incline push-ups. Hands on a sturdy surface like a bench or countertop. Too easy? Try tempo push-ups, pausing at the bottom for a 3-second hold. That'll humble you real fast. Here's the thing. Even doing 5 to 10 push-ups a day with perfect form builds consistency and progress. It's not about maxing out every session. It's about reinforcing movement, activating key muscles, and reminding your body that you're still in charge. And guess what? Push-ups don't just make you look stronger, they make you feel stronger. There's something primal about lowering yourself to the ground and pushing back up with nothing but your own strength. It's gritty, it's empowering, and yeah, it still counts if you're 55 and doing them next to your couch. Want more challenge? Superset your push-ups with planks, or add resistance bands, or elevate your feet. The options are endless, and every one of them forces your body to adapt and grow.
Number 3. Full leg circuit training. After 50, neglecting your lower half isn't just lazy, it's dangerous. This isn't just about building tree trunks for thighs. This is about walking without pain, staying balanced, and preventing the kind of falls that take people out of the game entirely. One exercise won't cut it. You need a full circuit. Think squats, lunges, step-ups, and hamstring curls done in sequence. This isn't just leg day, it's leg insurance. Let's start with squats. Body weight if you're just starting out, goblet or dumbbell squats if you're ready to level up. They build your quads, glutes, and core, while also teaching you how to move properly, which, believe it or not, a lot of grown adults have forgotten how to do. Can't squat to a chair and stand up without groaning? We're fixing that. Next up, lunges. Yes, they're awkward. Yes, your balance will suck at first. That's the point. Lunges challenge your stability and work each leg independently. Translation: stronger joints, better coordination, and fewer surprises when you step off a curb wrong.
Then we've got step-ups. Simple, brutal, effective. Step onto a bench or sturdy surface, drive through your heel, bring your other leg up, and repeat. This one builds functional strength, the kind that makes stairs feel like stairs and not Everest. And don't forget hamstring curls. You can do them on a machine, with a resistance band, or even using a stability ball. Why hamstrings? Because most guys over 50 have quads that dominate everything and hamstrings that are asleep at the wheel. That imbalance leads to knee problems, hip tightness, and a lovely list of future physical therapy bills. Here's how to put it all together. Start with 10 bodyweight squats to activate your glutes and quads. Then move into 8 lunges per leg to challenge balance and coordination. Follow that with 10 step-ups per leg to build functional strength and elevate your heart rate. Finish with 12 hamstring curls to strengthen the often neglected back of your legs and support your knees. Rest 30 to 60 seconds between each movement. Repeat the circuit 2 to 3 times a week. And let's make this spicy. Track how long it takes to complete your circuit. Next week, try to shave off 30 seconds, not by rushing, but by resting less. That's progression. That's measurable improvement.
Number 2, jump rope. Yes, we're really going there. Jump rope, the thing you probably haven't touched since grade school. But guess what? It's one of the most brutally efficient, underrated tools for men over 50, and it's about time we stop treating it like a playground toy. First, let's be clear. Jumping rope isn't just cardio. It's coordination, balance, agility, and muscular endurance all rolled into one. Every rep forces your calves, quads, glutes, and core to fire, while demanding precision from your shoulders and wrists. It's a full-body challenge, fast, effective, and shockingly humbling. If your goal is to torch fat, this is your new best friend. Just 2 to 3 minutes of jump rope can elevate your heart rate faster than any treadmill walk. And because it's high intensity, it triggers afterburn, meaning your body keeps burning calories long after the workout is over. That's metabolic gold. Most men over 50 avoid jumping because they're afraid of joint pain. Totally valid. But with proper form, a good surface, and the right rope, jump rope can actually improve joint stability. It strengthens the connective tissue in your ankles, knees, and hips. It builds resilience. And it trains your brain to react faster, which becomes more important with every passing decade. Start slow. 30 seconds of jumping, 30 seconds rest. Do that for 5 rounds. That's it. You'll feel it in your lungs, your calves, your coordination, and probably your pride. Worried about tripping? Good. That means your brain's paying attention. And guess what? That awareness, the timing, the rhythm, the quick footwork, that's functional fitness. That's real-world agility. That's fall prevention disguised as cardio. Want variety? Alternate between single jumps, side-to-side hops, high knees, or double unders if you're feeling cocky. Mix it into a circuit. Use it as a finisher. Just don't do it mindlessly. Jump with intent. And if you're thinking, isn't this too intense for my age? Let me flip that. Isn't not doing something that boosts heart health, brain function, balance, and fat burn a bigger risk? You don't need an hour. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need a rope and the guts to look silly for a week while you relearn how to use it. Because 5 minutes of smart jump rope work can do more for your body than 30 minutes of half-hearted walking ever will.
Number 1, plank. Yeah, that thing where you just hold yourself up on your forearms and toes like a statue. It doesn't look cool, it won't impress anyone at the gym. But if you're over 50 and not doing planks regularly, you're missing out on one of the most powerful tools to rebuild your core. Most men over 50 have terrible core strength. Years of sitting, poor posture, and one too many beer and football Sundays have left your midsection soft, unstable, and weak. And when your core's weak, everything else suffers. Your lower back screams, your balance wobbles, your lifts lose power. Enter the plank. A static hold that lights up your deep core muscles like nothing else. We're talking transverse abdominis, obliques, rectus abdominis, even your glutes and shoulders. It's the glue that holds everything together. A strong core isn't just about abs. It's about stability, power, posture, and injury prevention. But here's where it really punches above its weight. Planking teaches control. You're not flailing around, you're locking in. You're owning your position. That kind of strength carries over into every other movement. Squats, deadlifts, push-ups, even walking with better posture. How to do it right? Elbows under shoulders, body in a straight line from head to heels, glutes tight, core braced. Don't let your hips sag or pike up. That's cheating and you know it. Start with 20 to 30 seconds. Build to 60. Eventually, shoot for 2 minutes if you want a real test. Can't hold it that long? Good. That means it's working. Do 3 sets with rest in between. Consistency beats duration. And if the standard plank becomes too easy, try side planks. Try plank shoulder caps. Try elevating your feet. Progression never ends. So here's the deal. If you're over 50 and still relying on long walks to keep you in shape, you're playing checkers in a chess match. Dumbbell bicep curls rebuild arm strength for the daily grind. Biking torches fat while being kind to your joints. Push-ups restore upper body function with zero equipment. Full leg circuits protect your balance of mobility like insurance for your future. Jump rope, it's your fat-burning, coordination-boosting secret weapon in disguise. And the humble plank, that's the core command center, the base of all movement, power, and posture. Put these 6 together, and you're not just aging, you're upgrading. Want a video on a specific topic? Leave a $10 super thanks in a comment box, and I'll create a sponsored video just for you and shout your name here. You like the video? Leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.